this idea is sort of revolutionary because I don't know if people have published an article or anything like that or done any sort of research about what children think about politics. So I think what happens is that there are articles published about what adults think about politics, and they sometimes get read to children, but we're publishing an article about what children think about politics and sharing it with adults. We're doing sort of the reverse of what I think usually happens.
And now, we the children. Heard you guys laughing a little bit.
I can listen to kids talk about politics all day long. I want more of them, but I know how chaotic it can be when kids are like brainstorming and everything. So I think having the chaos of kids plus a chaotic camera didn't really mix. I wanted like more of a steady cam to get more of the kids like doing their thing, you know?
I guess I'll contradict what you just said because I thought that they did a really great job of showing all the different motions and also mixing in the different segments that they had through there. I thought that also in terms of using music and the way that they did the editing was really good compared to what I've seen in the past when it comes to kids, especially when you have kids, when you're interviewing them, it's not easy to do, but I really thought that the way that they took the film from beginning to end really did flow really well, and it seemed to be very seamless in terms of transition as well. So I thought it worked.
I like this film the best by far. I felt that they should have held a little more time on the list, so you don't feel rushed reading. I mean, when we go to the movies, we go there to relax, not to be under a lot of pressure. And then the other thing, I think they missed out on an opportunity when they were all playing the parts of the Congress and the Senate, the Judiciary, Executive, and that is the main thing with the Congress in Washington, D.C. is to get a bill through Congress. So they should have come up with one specific bill. Medicare for all children would be kind of cute, and actually have them go from submitted in the House, and then they go over the table with the Senate, and then they have the guy playing the president or girl veto it, and then it goes to the judiciary. But show the steps.
And I'm going to respectfully disagree with the gentleman talking about having more about the bills and stuff, because I thought the movie was on point, had terrific production value, fantastic production value, color correction, sound, everything. And the point was about it was just the establishing of the school and then flowing into the survey, because the movie was about the survey. It was about the one process, and so I thought it was great that they stayed on topic. So they set up the premise, and they got onto the topic of the survey and just wrote that all the way out. Yeah. So I liked that. I thought it was fantastic.
I felt like the part where they were walking through the park and doing the whole protest it seemed kind of staged, and I felt that was really off-putting for me. It did seem very not unique to them as kids, and I just feel like, a lot of it might be regurgitated information that they're hearing at home, and that's kind of a concern and worry for me.
One thing that I noticed is that the survey did have that some kids had differing opinions, and I think that most of the children had very liberal ideas, but it would have been nice to see a kid speak about something from the other side, especially because you could watch it and question, well, are these kids coming with unique ideas, or are they just telling what their parents have told them?
Yeah, I think in this particular film, you had almost like a book that was opening up, because there was chapter after chapter with the white background and the green. That really kept it moving. The one thing I would like to change is the survey shouldn't be at the very end. I love the idea that the scene before it was the kids all lined up and the girl went.
Yeah.
And I think that should have been the end, because that was such a punch. You know?
Okay. Would you have put the survey in the beginning, or
maybe
mixed
sprinkled? Maybe
Sprinkled
sprinkled throughout, because there's a lot to digest at the very end.
I thought the kids were fantastic. I thought that they were very energetic, and they really did a great job of getting the individual characters of the children. The only, I hate to say criticism, the only thing that I saw in this film was the film was basically about the kids doing the survey, but the subtext felt like an infomercial. It felt like it was an advertisement for the school because they made sure they got the school in there. Even at the very end, it was like the website's like come to our school, so it felt like it was an infomercial a little bit.
What I liked about the kids, you know, I have quite a few grandchildren, and I'm always looking when I'm teaching them something. If I teach them something, later they'll express themselves more, and that's what I saw out the kids. At first they was a little hesitant. Oh, but when they got that paperwork and that studying and everything, that one particular little girl with the curly hair, oh, she was like the president. She was like pop, 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 pop. But at first she was a little shy, but when she got that knowledge in her, and that's what I like to see in children. Once they get that knowledge, they got it going on. So that was really nice. I like that.
I loved the voices of the kids that got so much stronger and stronger during the movie. It was just such a gift to watch these kids really just develop into who they were and how they were able to express themselves. I would have also liked to have seen a little more balance, but it's just such an incredible opportunity for them to really step into it, and a variety of voices. I would also just love to recommend that the film be shown more in schools and to figure out ways to really get that message out there, because I think it could be just an amazing opportunity for schools to work on projects and have kids, you know, to figure out ways to develop their voice.
Yeah.
So it was great.
I also really appreciated that, minus the setup of the school and everything, that the most of the back half was the kids talking. That it was a lot of it was a survey about kids, for kids, and it was the kids talking. It wasn't
Not a lot of
narrated
adult
by
impact.
an adult. Once you got the general setup of like why these kids felt empowered to do this, they moved on to the kids and left it at that. I really liked that. We can do